go. We are live. And we are recording. Alrighty. Welcome back to Vintage Story for VOD watchers. And for any of you catching up on the last episode, we kind of built ourselves a lovely home. And I forgot to put down my bed, so I have a place to respawn. So we gotta fix that. I have now a new headset, of which I'm slowly getting used to, because it's kind of weird having my hearing impaired, even though it's just focusing on mostly the sound from the game at that point, which will be making me more aware of the game, I guess. But yeah, we're going to be doing some vintage story today. And for vintage, I usually just like to start the world right away, because I will be sitting here for a while and there's going to be some errors because one of my mods is screwing up something. I'm not sure why, but one of my mods updated and it started doing some weird shit. Here we are. But yeah, this usually takes some time to load into. Today we're going to try to get further with, or actually today is the day where we have to try to find some torch holders or get some gears, because I really need light in my house and I don't have light. So that's today's kind of thing. After I place my bed and everything. But yeah, going to be enjoying some good old vintage story today. Uh, Expedition 33 is just put on hold for now because I wanted to play this tonight instead of that big RPG game that I'm kind of worried that's going to go on forever on my channel, because it's going to be huge. Probably won't chip away at that with 2-hour videos, but we can do what we can. It'll take a moment for us to get started. I don't know if my microphone's picking up a constant audio feedback, but it looks like it is. I'll have to watch the VOD when I get there. Okay, whoa. That loaded a lot faster than I expected. Oh yeah, we left off with our fireplace going and a recently built house. Just put my bed right there. Oh yeah, I have pear tree cuttings. Yeah, alrighty. Well, hello to you too, God. Don't smite me. Oh, jeez. One time I got smited by God in this game and I lived. I was like, oh, that's lovely. Oh, there's a tree there already. I think somebody was saying there's a mechanic in the game where trees kind of have like roots that grow into the ground, technically. Holy crap. So I can't plant them near each other? Unless that was just a video that somebody was just doing a roleplay thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna plant them in various places. I should finish digging up the charcoal I have left. I think I'm gonna wait till morning. And food's going to be a problem, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, I forgot to post the stream elsewhere. Let me do that real quick. Alright, and Freeman Vintage Story. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's posted everywhere. Alright. I got to go find me some food because I'm dying. What's new? Oh god. Okay. It's not the worst. There we go. Get out of that hole there. I gotta think of making a dragon pin for the dragon I'll be raising. I don't want to plant that egg yet until I have much more put together. Yeah, so I'm playing as a kobold. I got a little kobold mod, and that's my little freak of nature. So I'm just small. Might be a little bit harsh on the bit rate for running through grass and stuff like that, but I mean, I love the height. It just can be a small little gremlin. Yeah. Oh jeez. Okay, did I pick up? Okay, dewberries are fine. Fix our hunger problem for just a little bit. There's a rooster somewhere. Yeah, this headset's really good. I can, like, hear much more than I used to than on my speakers. It's quite the world of difference there. Ah, nightshade. Otherwise known as It's Going to Kill Me. Red currant. I should grab the red currant bush, actually. Where's my knife? There we go. Little fox up there. Wander a little ways over here. See if I can find any more berries. Stave off the hunger. Swamp huckleberry. Think, yeah, these should be fine. My memory's not good after adding a mod that adds many of different huckleberries, different berries to the game. What kinds of berries that actually harm you and everything. One thing I know that it did add is nightshade, and nightshade's poisonous, so it's always fun running into a nightshade plant. The thing about that is you can make medicines from it, apparently. I just haven't looked into it. Oh man, the grass. Some really tall grass. There we go. That looks like nightshade. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a little ruin here. I've been here. I don't think there's any torch holders anywhere. Unless I was blind. Is that openable? No. I already dug through it. There's a chicken on the ground. I already picked up the boxes from here, I think. Yeah, the black nightshade has good or bad and bad berries. I discovered that too recently. I think I was just running around. I think one of the raccoons picked the berries off the nightshade because apparently they were good and not bad. Not whole familiar with what's good and bad on the whole berry department, though. So I just refer to looking at it before I eat it. It's what this game's trained me to do. Got it. I wish I recorded my first interaction with a death cap. I picked it up. I was like, oh, it's a mushroom. I'll eat it. It was not a very smart move. Alright, I got some food. I'm gonna jump back. Oh yeah. I haven't delved into too many server. I don't really delve into servers unless it's like me and my buddies playing, mostly. I I think it's just, I don't know. I think I'd rather play with people I know for the most part. Nothing wrong with delving into a server of people, but I think it's just how I like to play the game. It's some good old lads. Okay, shovel. Dig up the rest of my charcoal. Oh, this actually goes quite deep. Jeez. Don't have... Oh, I do have rope. slap these two together. Get the last rope together. I think that's the last level. I do have inventory space for this. Ah, man, that sucks. I kind of get how that feels because I got a few friends that get really busy and just kind of do their own thing or move on elsewhere. It sucks when that happens. Actually, I have a good relatable story that I used to go to a local comic book shop in the city I'm nearby, and good friends with the DM. Always had a rough time with just the random people, but most of the time we found some good people to play with there. And I miss playing at the table with them all the time. It's just one of those things I think about every time here and now and wonder how well they're doing or what they're doing at all. I actually recently left that Discord channel that you run for that shop because, well, me and my wife we're not going to be going anywhere near that place half the time because it's like an hour and a half trip just to get there where we live right now. Shit. That got dark. I'm sorry, man. Oh. Well, you got me, I guess. I mean, I'm here for you, I'll say. Because, man, sucks being alone in the world. Oh yeah, guys. There you go. That's always good to have like your wife and kids to look forward to. That's always a good thing. Me, I have my wife, and she's like the light of my world. Just waking up every day beside her is just wonderful. Alright. Hit the bottom of this. Nice. Yeah, what could I talk about? I guess, one thing that I know for a fact that myself and my wife, we're not really looking into having kids ourselves because, well, we have our own kind of issues as is. It just kind of prevent us from really, it wouldn't make us bad parents, I would say. It was just, We got sensory issues that are really terrible because we're both on the spectrum, I guess. High functioning people, but still, it's just one of those things where it's like loud noises really bother the living shit out of us to the point where we just can't do it. So having a kid and perpetually having a kid that's screaming most of the time, let alone they have the issues we have, would be just really hard for both of us to take care of. But I'm glad people like to have kids, honestly, because, um, I guess it's kind of bringing on different legacies for other people to have, and more smart people to, well, hopefully smart people to figure out the problems of the world. At least that's what we hope. Alright. I should just start shift clicking. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, we communicate very often with each other. We're very understanding how we feel about everything. I think that is like the core thing when it comes to just relationships in general. And to be on the similar page entirely makes things a lot easier for both of us to go forward with stuff. We have a very similar mindsets when it comes to thinking about difficult decisions and whatnot, will ya? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this rammed earth flooring here. Now, I don't remember. I think those just float, right? Yeah, they do. There's just certain objects that fall to the floor. Like that. Just put the cooking pot on the fireplace. I'm thinking of making a second floor to this house. That's why I haven't built the roof yet. Oh, my arrows fell on the ground. Alright. Looking a lot better. Where's it? There we go. Guess this is continuing the building episode, kind of. Alrighty. Oh, jeez. There we go. There we go. Why is that so close to my house? Started a big project I don't normally do on the server. I'm going to take some time so I can terraform an island. Yeah. I learned building just takes a lot of time to get the hang of. And I personally am... I'm not the greatest builder, but I like to, I like to make my houses. That's about all I really like making. So if you ever see me on... Well, if you ever see me building anything, it's usually just building wonderful looking houses for the most part. I'm not like super good at it, but I can make a good house for the most part. I wouldn't say serviceable, but it's a little bit more than serviceable, kind of. Oh geez, I just teleported somewhere. Uh, it's not a bad place to be because I needed to get some more wood anyways. Alrighty. Yeah, that's what I really liked about this game. It's just like there's like a cozy atmosphere that you get into when you build a home in this game, especially with like the attention to detail of like you can line up your tools against a wall, you can like set down firewood in a little area that you designate for firewood. You can chisel up like a grate for your fireplace so that it looks really cool. The other reason why you would want to make a grate for your fireplace is most likely because you have a pet that's roaming around the house that doesn't really care if it gets set on fire. Learned that the hard way because my cats, every time I tame one of my cats, they just kind of want to cook on the fireplace because like they're cold or something. I guess I don't know. Just terrible. It makes me sad. Alright, that should be... let's get some more. Yep. Haven't had my wolves catch on fire because usually I build them a pen outside because cats always like to run away from them. I mean, if we get some gears, we can buy ourselves a puppy and tame it that way. There's a couple kinds of dogs you can get in this game. Well, with the Tameable Wolves mod. My favorite's like the German Shepherd. The hunting dog looks really cute too. I love me a German Shepherd. Jeez, I'm already hungry. Yeah, I did too. He was the sweetest dog ever. Mom still has his ashes. It's kind of a sad story. Probably tell it some other time. Just right now, I want some good vibes here. Alright, let's see. There should be plenty to get started here. We'll have to get more cobblestone for this. Storming. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, poor dog. Dogs always deserve so much better. Especially when they get hurt. It's just like heart-wrenching. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to say, and some small news is, I'm gonna have something pretty cool for the YouTube channel. I'm gonna get myself a new banner made by an artist that I commissioned to do some artwork for me. I'll have my character kind of in the middle of it, and I'll have this little kobold here that I'm playing as on the side with a bunch of video game related stuff. I don't know, it's gonna look really good. Just excited for it to get done because I never really commissioned anybody to do artwork for me, let alone do artwork of like my character and some of the other stuff I'm interested in. So it's kind of a first time kind of feeling. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It'll actually make the channel look a little bit nicer than whatever the heck kind of banner I have on it, because it's just not really that good. Oh geez, my food is going down fast. Yeah, I'd be careful about that. The guy that is doing mine is a very well known by my buddy of mine, and he recommended me to his services, which he hasn't done banner art before, but he got really excited when I gave him my ideas and stuff like that, and he's just been sketching like a storm and just making amazing art out of it. And I was just like, oh man, I'm so excited once this thing is done. Actually put that on my channel and it'll look like my channel actually is trying to do something instead of whatever the hell I made years ago. Oh man, that banner is very special. Kind of dates me, but at the same time, I go, don't care. Alright, I gotta get more wood. I thought that would be enough wood. That was not enough wood, and this garden has not grown much. And it's already almost been a month in the game. Alright, get some more wood here. Probably go looking for some torch holders soon. That and some gears, maybe. I almost want to do a cave dive, but I'm going to die if I do that, so... I do have falcons, but the falcons only can do so much when it comes to the underground denizens of Vintage Story. I ought to get myself a mace or something. Mace seems to be the go-to for bludgeoning damage. Let's see, what should I do for the roof? I haven't discovered too many different types of wood. Let's see. I don't know, maybe I could just wander. Yeah. That's what I kind of do, too. Rush in and out. But sometimes I fall into a hole that's way too deep, and I can't get out. I have a climbing mod, but it only works on stone, and I bet I could configure it to allow me to climb on different walls, but all I know is as soon as I get into a giant hole, I usually run into the problem of I can't get out. So now I have to do my cheap old teleporting trick. I just nearly almost ate some stuff that could easily kill me. Alright. I didn't see you before. Commodities. You might come in handy. Oh, there's a bear out there. Sir, you live in a dangerous spot. Okay. Oh yeah, ladders. That's true. Most of the time I have sticks, but it really depends. So most of the time, like, me having sticks is often because I'm always cutting wood. But there's always that one time where I'm wandering and I put my sticks into a treasure chest back at home. And I go out and about and suddenly I find myself in a hole and I can't get out. That's when I have to resort to my cheap tactic of let me just pour out of here because I don't want to be stuck in this hole anymore. I try not to do that too much. If it's like a hole I can get out of, and I'll put the effort into trying to get out of it. And if I have the resources, I will try to do that too. But if it's just one of those holes where I'm just looking straight up and there's like this tiniest glimmer of sunlight above me, I don't think I'm gonna resort to the pain that is trying to get out of that hole. Plus, it would probably be kind of it would be like interesting for about 5 seconds until it's just like, 5 minutes later, I'm still in the hole. Alright, I'm gonna get quite a bit of good stuff from this. Oh, there's a wolf. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that wolf. What's this? No, those are bad. I know that. I remember that one. Those are definitely bad. Ducksu. Oh, there's bees nearby. Chicken. Chickens. I'll have to figure out, like, see where they roam and capture them somehow. Alright, well, I do want to find me some stuff, so adventure it is. I do have a mod that adds different types of ruins to the game, by the way, and they can range from, like, I guess small, silly ruins that are just like, okay, to like rundown villages to a whole abandoned library. Well, there's one structure not too far right here. But yeah, I have a bunch of really cool mods put together, making it an interesting experience to play. There's just some mods that my buddy had put into the server that I'm running as well that I'm not really caring about too much. I found one of these before and there was a bunch of yep, locusts. Jeez. Ah. There's more. I don't really know what I could use to break this thing. Guess I can use my hands. So that's not doing anything. I am going to die. Yep. Keeps resetting a little bit every time, but get a bit further. I keep trying. Hopefully I can get to it. Should be empty by now. close. Got it. Whew. I think that was cutting it really close. Alright, what do we got here? Anything interesting? Oh. Gear. Clutter. Ooh. Little golden thing to put on top of my head. Kind of want that chest. Sometimes traders want those types of little chests. Okay, well. Cool. Even closer to death. Don't really care about that. I'm gonna die. Oh boy. I was so close from losing on all of my hunger and everything. Well, we got a cool chest out of it. And a little crown for my head. That was painful. What is this? Okay. Don't know what this is. But apparently it's clutter. It's made out of stone. Well, I could teleport to my death point, but I don't think there was any torch holders there. No, I can't. Actually, I'd have to go right here. Oh, there is a space right there. Oh, no, that's not anything. Thought it was something. It's not. I wonder, do I have black coal still? Scraps, dry glass, charcoal. No, I don't. Don't think I heard this song before. Alright, let's head over to this guy right now. And actually, what traders do I have? I just heard growling. What is this? Building materials and artisan? Building materials guy might have lanterns. Nope. 6 days. Dang. I don't think I have enough for a lantern. What else do I got? I keep teleporting. Survival goods, clothing, artisan, treasure hunter, commodities. Anyways, I wanted to go back here because I actually want to venture out this way. See what I can find. And if there's a decent hole, we'll go into it. I do have lanterns. Well, I do have torches, not lanterns. Very big distinction there. Jeez. Heard that chicken. Seems like there's a lot of chickens out and about. I'll have to see. Make myself a little pen to trap them in. There was a mod that added these ambient bug sounds. Ow. That that play occasionally. But it used to be so bad to the point where it was just bug sounds 24/7. I guess it didn't bother me, but it bothered my buddy quite a bit, which I can understand why. Like, mods are great at doing some. Oh god, mods are great at doing some, like, oh, Black Knight. This should be good. Yes. Some mods are good at adding like good quality of life material to the game, but then there's some mods that just kind of overstep their boundaries and just kind of make the game a little bit too janky at times, because the mods are janky themselves. What was that? We'll sprawl out. Can I get... Ooh, nice. Come Matilda. It's just growing on a tree, so that's cool. Usually I thought you'd have to like grab vined bushes from traders, like grapes and stuff like that. It's the first time I saw something naturally spawning like that. There is a bear. I am going to run. I don't think he's after me anymore. Swamp huckleberries. I need these. There we go. Should be able to survive a bit off of these. What's a puffball? I keep right clicking thinking it's going to harvest it. Some more carrots. I don't need carrot seeds necessarily. I'll take them. If I have to get rid of them, I'll get rid of them, but it is what it is. Well, that black nightshade's not good for me. I'll have to get home soon. Relatively soon, so I can plant that vine. wooded area. Heavily wooded area, which is not bad. I should eat this for variation. These two. This tree has vines on it, and I really need rope. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if anybody's hyped for Hytale, because my eyes are on that game for sure. I haven't really got to pre-purchase it myself, but I'm going to do it soon. Just need to get paid. Ow. I think the dog was trying to run away from me. He just bit me because... you know... it's afraid of me. Wait, I just dropped those on the ground. Crap. Or did I? I don't see red currant in my inventory. Okay, yeah, now I got it. Hang on. Got a text message. Oh, it's a random number, probably a scam. Been a lot of like job application scams going around lately. That's been irking me. I didn't know how they got my information. Okay, I'm running. Don't need to tell me twice. Rooster. Bear. Definitely want to just run now. Okay. If it's not wolves, it's bears. If it's not bears, then it's the Eldritch Horrors. If it's not the Eldritch Horrors, it is even worse. That is going to be hard to get out of. Not really any buildings. Wait, there might be a building right there. No, I don't want to put it in a command. I should be staring right at it. Unless that's a tree. Yeah, it just looks like it's a tree. And I see that bear that's not terribly far off in the distance. Fantastic. Okay. How dry? This is not terribly dried. Hmm. Yeah, just trying to look for any structures right now. So I want some torch holders or something to light up my home with. Because if I don't, I'm going to have nightmares spawning in my house. And I don't want that. Okay, that wolf was doing whatever the heck it was doing and is now chasing me. Oh, there's copper bits on the ground. I probably should get that. I'll have to make a new shovel anyways. Must be a big set of copper below this. Do want to find like the underground library that I found in my single player playthrough. Lots of cool stuff down there. Even a rift ward. Usually it's guaranteed rift ward as well. I'm not seeing much. Just some windy, gravelly area. I am gonna need to look around for, this is claystone, some more harder rocks to get like stuff for my grinding wheel and quern. I always get held up on like the word to say. Yeah, there's not really much structures out here. I guess I could light my house with the torches. It's just gonna burn out. That's what's that problem is there. That was not how you words. Y'all can't tell. I can't words very well. Ooh, I don't like that. That was barely even a cave and I didn't like that. Gaming on a headset is quite different. I haven't really done much of it myself, because usually I just use the microphone, keep the headphones on my neck. Because I like using my speakers too often. But I'd rather make a better experience for the viewer than myself, really. Because that's what it comes down to for the most part. Well, that's what it has to come down to. I bet there would be some way I could get it to where I could just use my speakers to play games like that, but I don't know. I am not sure on that front. So I'm not exactly the best streamer, I'll be honest. But I am trying. I'm hoping to grow my audience slowly but surely. What's this? Is this a trader's house? I was just randomly wandering. Okay. Agewood planks. I kind of don't want to break in there. Yeah, tomb. Well, alright. Guess we're doing this. What we got? Anything neat? Prince fur? There we go. Rawhide mantle. Medallion for an elk. Ooh, nice. Just where am I gonna put it? This knife's almost done. Storage Master's Blueprint. It's actually not a bad find. At least I don't think so. Why am I carrying this rammed earth? Oh yeah, it was from earlier. Huh. I don't know if there's anything else here, but not bad. Kinda neat. Kinda reminds me of... Oh geez. Kinda reminds me of like the Mines of Moria a little bit. Just the tomb's design. Well, that ran into the side of that cliff over there. Wonder what's there. I have plenty of turnip seeds, I think. Actually, now I'm doubting myself. These extra sticks can go. Alright. It's on the side of this hill. Meteor. Was it this hill or was it... Now I'm not even sure if it ran into it. Ow. I hit R so fast I tried to pull out my chat. I was try to catch the ledge on my way down so I didn't hit the ground too hard. I didn't go as planned. Okay, well, we'll head down here, and if things get really bad, we'll figure something out. Oh god. There's a bow torn somewhere. Oh, he's up here. Well, if I go through that water, my torch is just gonna get put out. Okay. More brown coal. Oh. Sulfur. Well, that's kind of a good find. Hopefully this doesn't result in a dead end. Oh man, I really do not like these sounds. Saltpeter. Definitely will take the saltpeter. Be good for the crops. Saltpeter's really good for flax, actually. Alright. Oh, I see a ruin. There's not really anything here, though. Well, that sucks. Grab more saltpeter. Well, I found a ruin, but it didn't have anything in it. Besides a skull. Alright, well, I'm gonna port back home. Still no proper way to light up my house, sadly. sleep a little bit. Just a tiny bit, not too much. Daybreak was right around the corner. Drink some water. Get my hunger back to where it was. Get rid of this yellow bar on my hunger bar. Alright. Now, I need to plant this vine. Plant it right there. It's the one I had. That's a new one. What's this? Oh, it's a hoe. Alright. Stick this right out here. Garden. Let's see, let's get some stuff situated here. Seeds. That blueprint. Oh yeah, I do have flint arrows. So if I get myself a proper bow, at least I have something I can shoot with after I get to that point. Right. I think I'm gonna make myself a set of shears because I have metal scraps in here that I can turn into metal parts. So I can have proper fittings for my tools. Let's see. Did I put that saltpeter away? I probably did. Lime, saltpeter. Is this good with... yeah, N and K. Oh, wrong thing to put that on. Carrots. Rye. Where's my flax? There we go. Flax is very important. Alright. Oh yeah, I do have a bunch of carrot seeds out here. And I did have saltpeter. It's not a lot of it. Okay. Alright. Got got a lot of cassiterite. Oh, a bit of copper. I should probably get some more copper though. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some more boards here for the house. And now I need... Alright, the maple we'll use for the roof. I don't really like maple color too much. I think pine looks better. But for the roof, just for a different color, I'm going to use maple to roof it off. I have plenty of maple to go around for it too, so hopefully we won't need all of this, all these planks. Well, we'll probably need the majority of these planks, because that's a lot of planks to go through. How do I want to roof this house? Maybe going this way. Looks like that landed. Alright. There we go. We'll definitely need more wood than this. This is going to be nowhere near the amount of wood we need. Okay. Okay, so this will have a middle. Alright. Okay. I'll have to make the ladders going up to the roof. There we go. Oh, missed. There we go. The building episode extended. Well. Just get into the groove of building things all the time. Okay, I should still have that saw on me. Yeah. Don't think this will be enough. I have to put planks on these frames anyways. Let's see, where is roof ridge? Well, yeah, I didn't quite make it. I'll just have to get more wood. You know what? I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna head north. Oh, I should have put away some stuff. Yeah, well, here we go. Going to cut more firewood. Well, not firewood. Planks to build with. I have plenty of firewood for the house already. And also looking for more ruins for my lovely home. To get, hopefully, some torch holders. For a second there I thought that was a drifter and I was like, really? Some mushrooms on that tree. Threw away a knife. I think it is literally the same harvesting speed when it comes to the flint knife versus the hands. There's like barely any of a difference. I noticed the difference with like the metal knives, but flint knife is just like, it's a joke. Again, it's basic tools for you. Oh, there's some ruins over here. Question is, do they have anything that I want? There's a bunch of chickens over here too. Alright. Doesn't look like there's any torch holders in any of these buildings. If I recall, this particular one, yeah, doesn't have much at all. Just has bony soil. Rice grain. Just gonna eat that. I'll just eat the last one. Rather eat the rice grain because I'm not gonna be anywhere near to make bread or anything fancy like that. Ooh, melon seeds. Mariza melon seeds. Ooh, some clay. Dry grass. Oh, more. Yeah, not really anything here. It's a standard ruin. It's an oak tree on this one. Well, let's keep looking. I think I passed a maple tree, now that I think about it. Yeah, I did. This is gonna take a while. Oh, shit. We finally hit 20 viewers in one stream. It's amazing. Jeez. I hope you all are enjoying the stream. That's like the biggest number I've seen yet. Probably not saying much, but you know. It's big for this channel. It's very big for this channel. Yeah, just kind of like to play Vintage Story and chill for a couple hours as a way to pass the time and give some people something to watch as well. I hope you all are enjoying our little adventures and fighting off the Eldritch horrors that awaits us everywhere. Alright. Some more maple. Maple for the house. Alright. There we go. Guess I could go in between these mountains over here. Dwarf pine. Question is, are you good? Oh, you're not. You're flowering. So I can't even harvest you. Peat. I got so mad at Pete. I had just a pile of peat near my house in one of my saves, and my entire house at this point was made of wood. Biggest mistake ever. And for some reason, my pit kiln, I never enclosed it. So by the time fall came by, I light one of my pit kilns, and of course it somehow reaches the peat moss. Well, the peat that's growing. Well, that's right outside of my house. So everything just burnt to the ground, and I was set back big time. I was very upset with that save. I think I straight up quit that one because I was like, oh man, I'm not getting back from this. I tried to rebuild it. It was just like, oh man. It sucked. There's like a meme going around on Reddit or something like that, or I don't know. There's a Vintage Story related community that has this meme about Pete destroying houses. Well, you have a fancy cart. Are you a luxuries trader? No. A trader. Furniture trader. I don't have enough gears. He has what I'm looking for. And I have nothing that he wants. We'll have to figure something out. At least he's marked. There's another ruin this way. From the looks of it. Nice little ruin here. We got food vessel. Not bad. Yeah, just small ruins, nothing really major. Oh. A raccoon's running around with fruit in its mouth. Probably head more north this way. We hit June. And, oh yeah, so I have set up this world for 20-day months because I like my months to be longer. Well, it takes winter a little bit longer to get here, but it also will take winter a little bit longer to get out of here. Which is fine. I will try to set up and properly prepare for the winter. Oh, I see. I already see one. I didn't even have to look in my map. It's in the water, but at least we can see it. This one ought to have torch holders. Ow, stupid bush. Might just short. Yeah, I'm so short that I'm swimming in one block of water. I'm just a small little thing. So small. See, is there a way in? Or do I have to break my way in? Oh, there's a way in. Aged firewood. No fertile soil. What have we got in here? Oh, it's a box. Gladly take a box. That's storage. Looks like that doesn't open. It's an unlit torch in here. There's always gonna be a torch holder somewhere. Oh, there's nothing in that chest either. Yeah, there's nothing in that chest. No torch holder. Oh, torch holder. Yeah. So at least one. Light up the living room at least. There's nothing over here in this building. It's too dilapidated. Well, that's interesting. There's another one over there. Oh, jeez. Gotta love modded content. There's stuff in here. It's a break. And there's a lore book. Get rid of this plank. Alright. I think it's the first piece of lore we collected so far. Eat up some of this mushrooms. Grab this break. Not install this break. Grab it. Alright. What else do we got? Stuff we have to dig up, most likely. Yeah, nothing. No torch holders or anything like that. What about this building? Doesn't look like anything. Well, one torch holder. Kinda sucks that this whole place is kinda underwater. Nothing. Yeah. That's kind of what it's looking like. Alright. Well, one torch holder. Better than none. Want to place this box. Alright. Stick those in there. Right grain. Need to get more cobble. Oh, I didn't think this through, did I? I need to make like stairs. Okay. Should probably do that real quick with these. Make them back into planks. Don't think I need 5, but we'll see. Well, that was a big blunder. Replace this with a stair. Crawl on the ground here. There we go. Sleep. Sleep, sleep. Alright. We'll have to make that into a proper cellar at some point. Let's work on the roof now. Get this thing all properly built. Let's see. More rope. We like to have rope. That's always a good thing to have. So we can get proper fittings for our tools. I just put these in a box. Well, might as well turn them into boards at this point. No idea if this is going to be enough. But we can try. Try to accommodate space for shit. Put that in there. Put those in there. Okay. I need these ladders. And we need more ladders. I need one more. Oh no. I'll fix that in a moment. I'll fix that in a moment. There we go. Alright, time to board up these with roofing frames. My house is probably not going to count as a house because how much space is there going to be upstairs. So what I'll do is I'll make a floor between the roof and the ceiling. Little upstairs compartment is going to be like storage. No idea if this is going to be enough, but we'll try. Looks like we're gonna make it. We'll have a proper roof over our heads. It's very good indeed. Ah, little cobalt big house. It's the way I like it. Alright, so in order to fix this little problem here, I gotta build these up and then take an axe to them. And it'll just get me back to planks. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't count as a house right now. We can fix that. see. So I need to get more maple if I want to make it the same color. Well, I can at least put my bed upstairs. That's where I always like to have my bed. Just lay down to set the spawn point up here. Alright, we could do forging at some other point. I'm just gonna wrap up here in just a second. But yeah, looks like I got a proper house built, even though it's not counting as a proper house just now. I just need to go get some more maple. Garden's growing. Just put some saltpeter in the K and N type stuff and made a mistake and put some on onions. And yeah, we're getting somewhere. I have no idea what this irrigation vessel is. It has 38.33 liters of water in it. Click this. I'll click on this irrigation vessel with a block of dirt to bury it. Okay then. I don't know what that entirely means. I might look it up here in a while. Maybe while I'm off stream. But yeah, we got a pretty good solid start. To everything. Things are moving along just nice and smoothly. There are some things I wish we had more of, which obviously is torch holders and more lighting for my house. But for now, this is not too bad in my opinion. So, with that, I'm going to end stream just a tiny bit early than the 2 hour mark. I'm going to thank all those who wanted to watch some Vintage Story and just chill with us as we play through and get further along with our survival capabilities. And maybe one day we will end up like my original save and get ourselves some plate armor so we can delve into some of the lore content that's in the game. But yeah, if you liked what you saw today, do subscribe. Ring the bell to get notified when I'm streaming and whenever a VOD gets posted, in case you just missed the stream and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, take care, and I'm gonna go do my own thing for a while now. Probably just see my wife, see how she's doing and stuff like that. So take care, guys.